Well, we're back again with more Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. I had finished all the content for 0.8 Revision C, but then, thanks to one of my viewers, Fresh Squilled 2015, shout out to them, 3 days after I put up Part 70, the 8.1 Revision C came out, the SAGE version as it's called, and it's got some new bosses, some new levels, and some new features added. So you see we're back in the Mushroom Kingdom, and we're going to head back into Dire Docks. The reason we're heading back here is because there's a new boss here. Also, you'll notice the level starts like this. It might have started like this in 0.8 as well. But I remember I was at Bowser's area before I before I switched over to 0.8, which added Waluigi to the game. Or I think it was that one. Can't think of it right now. Grab some cherries. Well, we won't worry about it for now. It's a new version. We got new features. Let's check them out. Now, I've got some cherries so far. I'm going to grab one more cherry to grab a star, because one of the new features is that Link has a new star theme. Originally, it was the powered up theme from The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on Game Boy. Once I find another cherry and grab a star, we'll hear his new invincibility theme, which is also technically from Link's Awakening. But we'll hear it once we get to it. Out of my way. Gotta get past the urchins again. There's the boomerangs, but I'm gonna stick to the magic sword. It's one of my favorite power-ups for Link, since it makes him look like Zelda 1 Link, and then gives him the ability to shoot the sword and use the fairy magic. And of course, I racked up 99 lives, like I always do, just from normally playing the game. There's the cherry. I'm gonna get past these sharks to get it. Also, the star appears in a new spot when you grab all the cherries. Let's grab it. Here's Link's new invulnerability theme. This is the Tal Tal Mountain Range theme from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which is a remix of the overworld theme from Link's Awakening and the Tal Tal Heights theme from The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. If I pause the game, the music will keep playing while I'm invincible. And you can tell it's the version from Super Smash Bros. Brawl that plays. So right now, it's the overworld theme from Link's Awakening, remixed in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, of course. Then it changes to the Tal Tal Mountains theme. So yeah, that replaces the invulnerability theme that Link used to have, which was just the music that played when you picked up a piece of power or a magic acorn in Link's Awakening, ripped right from the Game Boy version. So yeah, I thought that was a cool improvement. Aside from Link, Zero also has a new invulnerability theme, where before he shared the same theme as Vile, the other character from Mega Man X series, where it was Vile's theme from Mega Man X3. When we go to another level, I'm going to play as Zero, and I'll grab a star with him, and we'll hear his new theme. But for now, we'll go ahead and zip our way through Dire Docks, if we can. I just got trapped in this spot again. Come on, I'm slowing down. I need to go faster. I just want to get to the boss. I don't need any extra lives or coins or such, although I will take that cherry up there. There we go. Now I'll swim over here. Move you out of the way. The yellow switch palace is active, so I can go down this way. I mean, I could have even if it weren't activated. I've already cleared all the levels again, so I can access all the stages I want. And you're thinking, oh, you've already cleared this level before. There's another feature I wanted to talk about, although I can't really show it off as Link. You see the bottled Poe, that's from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. That's Link's skin for the poison mushroom, so taking it would hurt you. But now every character has a unique poison mushroom. I'll show that off after I show off the boss here in Dire Docks, which is no longer Wendy Koopa, at least if you take the normal path through the stage. If you take the Warp Zone path to the Megaverse, the boss is still Dive Man, which makes sense since you go to Dive Man stage when you go to the Warp Zone. Yeah, we're gonna fight a new boss in Dire Docks once we get to the end. I've got the key and I've got the magic swords. The sharks and the torpedo Teds shouldn't be able to get in my way. There we go. I can't do the down stab while holding the key. Or, well, that key. Since you have to lift it up over your head, since it's a Mario 2 key. And I need this one to get the Super Mario World key, which will open the door to the boss. Got some coins in there that I don't really need. Again, I'm just going to hurry through the level. You've seen me play through this level already in the playthrough. There we go. Put the key in here, grab the Super Mario World key. There's a cherry over here I want. Oop. There we go. The reason I want cherries is because we're going to want to listen to the other new star theme that's in the game for Zero once we play as him. There should be a checkpoint by the boss, so I'm not too worried about the heart I lost from getting hit. And who knows, maybe I'll get another one from the Cheep Cheeps. Or the Torpedo Ted? No, of course not. I can never get hearts when I need them. That's fine, game. Alright, making my way up. Almost back to the top. That's the wrong way. It's this way. Alright, use the key, head in. There's the checkpoint we need. I think these are boomerangs. I won't need them. Let's head in and check out the new boss. I made a post talking about the boss. This is the octopus, that boss from Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I forget which zone he was the boss of, because there were a number of zones in the game. Because I think there was like a aqua zone or something. But yeah, you beat him by stomping his head. Although I can also downstab him as Link. Watch out for those octopuses it shoots out, because those are invulnerable. And now he's turned the water inky black. Shooting out more the mini octopuses. Again, those are invulnerable. I can't defeat them. I think I do more damage if I stomp him rather than downstab him, so we'll stay up here and keep doing that. Is he done? I can't tell if I've beaten him. Now I've beaten him. Now I've beaten him for sure. So yeah, that's the new boss of Dire Docks, replacing Wendy Koopa. I just beat him as Link. But that's not the only new boss that's available in Mushroom Kingdom Fusion's first world. Roy Koopa has been replaced as well, so we're going to go into the castle in the clouds and fight whatever boss has replaced him. We're going to do it as Zero, since I want to show off his invulnerability theme now. Zero still plays the same as he always did, although there is a difference now. Something I noticed myself while playing. Before, I'm certain of this, but like Vile, Zero could stomp enemies. Vile can still stomp enemies, but Zero can't anymore. I was going to demonstrate it by jumping on that Shy Guy, but it jumped in the pit. I'll show it on the dry bones. You can see I jumped on him, but took damage. So yeah, they took away Zero's ability to stomp enemies. The reason I demonstrated it is because there's a healing energy right here, which I'm going to grab. Yeah, there's a star in the castle in the clouds, which is... That was just clumsy of me. Alright. Zero can also punch the gate, or the fence when you're climbing. Watch out for the bone, the dry bones through, or jump into it. There's a Mario 2 mushroom, no harm done. Pretty sure the star is hidden over here. Unless that's it up there. Yeah, again, you've seen me clear this level before in the playthrough, so it's pretty much the same as before. There's the star. And they changed Zero's theme when he's invincible from Vile's theme from X3 to Zero's theme from Mega Man X2. And this is the music it plays when you either fight him or he shows up and destroys the clone Zero that they have to build because X was able to recover all of Zero's parts, and they end up building a clone Zero that the real Zero destroys, and that music plays. And again, if you don't collect all of Zero's parts, that's the same music that plays when you fight Zero in Mega Man X2. Just duck the Banzai Bill. There we go. I think another theme that would have been appropriate for Zero's invulnerability theme, although it comes from another fan game, would have been Zero's theme from Mega Man Unlimited, which was a fan game set in the classic Mega Man universe, but the final battle in that game is against an incomplete version of Zero that is invulnerable to weapons. So you can't actually defeat him. He beats you down to one unit of energy, and then leaves you without the ability to shoot, and then you have to escape Dr. Wily's castle before it blows up. That's not good. There's a Banzai Bill coming. I can't stomp them anymore as Zero. Yeah, as I was saying, the music that plays when you fight Zero in that scene is an NES 8-bit remix of the X vs. Zero theme from Mega Man X5, which I thought would have also made an appropriate invincibility theme for Zero and Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. But again, it's not an official Mega Man game, it's another fan game, kind of like Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. Alright, so we're going to make our way up here. Oop, didn't see that roto disc. This should be fine. I think there's a healing item in there. Just watch out for the bullet bills as I go to get it. Alright, it's not healing. Pretty sure I can still defeat the bullet bills with the Z-Saber. Let's get the star. There we go. There's the healing. Alright, making our way up here. Take out another thwomp with the Z-Saber. I punched the Koopa, but for some reason it did that, where it... I don't use the charge Z-Saber to take out this thwomp. Unless I miss. There we go. Didn't miss that time. But yeah, I was attacking the Koopa on the other side of the fence, and Zero fired his charged Z-Saber blast. You also notice the cloud area from Castle in the Clouds is gone, so you no longer ride the cloud through the area with the red coins. I didn't collect all the red coins, but they're all down in the area, instead of being around this spot. So let's check out the boss. They gave me some stomp boots, and the boss is Lack of Thunder from New Super Mario Bros. He throws fireballs that shoot little waves, so we gotta jump over him. They gave me stomp boots. I can hit him with the Z-Saber, but if I stomp him, I think I'll do more damage. Oh, if I jump high enough, I can actually catch him with the Z-Saber. Now he's throwing spinies at me. Let's take them out. Stomp on him again. Give him another Z-Saber slash. But yeah, this is the boss that replaces Roy Koopa, is Lack of Thunder from New Super Mario Bros. Ah yes, now he shoots these sparks, which, unlike regular sparks, are completely immune, so even if you have something like the Z-Saber to damage them, you still can't destroy them, you just have to jump over them and avoid them. And that time I just forgot to jump over it. Let's stomp on him. Jump up and hit him with the Z-Saber to finish him. Or not, I missed. There we go, that got him. And that should cover a couple of the new bosses in Mushroom Kingdom Fusion. Although, there is one boss I didn't show off in my previous playthrough, even though he became available, because I'd just gotten past that part. So we're going to check out that boss next. Yeah, the boss is now in the Fortress of Traps. Now, I'd been to the Fortress of Traps previously, and you remember the boss I fought there was a Boom Boom that had Medusa heads flying around. But the boss is different this time. It was changed in the version I played through in the playthrough that added Waluigi and such, but I never went back and refought this boss, so we're gonna change that by going back in and doing it. I'm gonna play as Simon Belmont, since his Flame Whip can damage the Mario Fortress enemies. Not the bony beetles, but the others can be affected. The music is still the Hallowed Bastion from Kingdom Hearts. But the level's a bit different, as you'll see. There's a Stalfos. We'll just take it out with the Flame Whip. It's a few subtle changes. It's like most levels I probably won't bother going back through again if, you know, I've already done them in the previous playthrough. Even if the level is like slightly different from what happened in previous levels. Like with the Zombie Firestorm, I went to that one because it was a complete overhaul of the Raccoon City map from the original version I played. Let's see, there's an axe. Take it. Don't think I need the axe, but I'll hang on to it. There we go. That thwomp gave me meat to heal up. It's funny, I can never find hearts as Link, but whenever I need healing with Simon, I usually do get meat from enemies. He just has better luck than Link when it comes to getting healing. Ah, I can show off the new poison mushroom for Simon. That's a rotten meat that first appeared in the Game Boy Advance Castlevania games. I think Aria of Sorrow is its first appearance. But yeah, it's basically just a spoiled meat that hurts you if you take it. Grab the Mario 2 mushroom, that still heals Simon. It'll heal him for 2 units. Alright, let's go up here. Jump over the saw blade. Yeah, I gotta remember to do that before we wrap up. I'll show off all the different poison mushrooms everybody has. So we've seen Simon's now. It's now a rotten beef from I think it was originally from Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Take out that dark nut that was in here. Grab the holy water just because I want it. Yeah, Simon's dive kicks can still be used to stomp enemies, even if he can't stomp them normally. We saw this area in the previous version of the Fortress of Traps. This area with the purple lava, with the lava purple bubbles coming out. There is a new level in the Adventurer's Domain that makes more advantage of that. It's like a purple lava type thing called a Venomous Swamp. We'll check out that level in a later part. Since I like to go in the order of the worlds. Can I climb on the chain? I don't think I can. So I just gotta watch out and not get hit. The classic way to die is Simon Belmont getting hit by an enemy or an object like that and bouncing into a pit. If that happens, I'll go back to the store and buy the anti-knockback. Actually, give me the knife. I can throw it at the Venus fire trap. And maybe the keys. There we go. One of the keys dropped meat that I don't really need because I'm already at full health. There's the cherries. I want the cherries. There's an Armos. Let's get rid of that out of here. It should drop itself in the lava. Random block gave me the cross. I'll grab it. I can't climb these chains. They look like you could climb them. Right, let's ride the skull platform down. Make sure I don't jump into a purple bubble. I think that was the sound of the Stalfos landing in the lava. There we go. Good thing I've got the shield with Simon. Yeah, it's funny, you got the shield in Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, from picking up the rib of Dracula, which for some reason grants you a shield when you equip it. Although I think you have to destroy the rib, so I think you do keep the shield after destroying the rib. I think it's the reward you get for destroying it. Now I gotta try to make that jump without getting hit by the purple lava bubble or a Medusa head. Simon's oldest foe, the head of Medusa, floating around trying to hit him by moving in an erratic waving pattern. Alright, I think this is the checkpoint. Yeah. I think next is the platforming section. Yeah. For a second I thought they cut this level short when I saw that checkpoint. I'm thinking, oh, is the boss right up ahead? But no, it's not. Duck the bullet bill. Simon's shield won't block a bullet bill, so we'll just have to whip it. I remember one of the Dorkly videos, which I've referenced in my Mushroom Kingdom Fusion videos, had something about bullet bills where Bowser asks, why are our bullets gigantic and move very slowly? That's not how a bullet works. Well, the reason is so that someone like Simon Belmont can't use a shield to block them. Alright, now we gotta get through this area. Whip the cannonballs, keep them from hitting me. Oops, I missed the jump. Making our way through the Fortress of Traps again. Go ahead and take a shot at me. There we go. The roto disc. Yeah, the whole area is auto-scrolling, so it's kind of slow-paced. Again, I'll probably end up skipping ahead if I don't have anything interesting to say, and, you know, we just want to get right to the boss fight. Gotta get the... Whoa! The roto disc knocked me in the pit. Classic Simon Belmont death. Alright, we're gonna skip ahead to when I actually reach the boss. Alright, I finally got through the stage. I died a couple more times in dumb ways getting here, but now we're ready to check out the new boss of the Fortress of Traps. Technically, it's a boss that was already in the game, I just didn't go back and fight it when it got added. You'll see Death appears and he summons a ghost. It's a Mauser from Super Mario 2. I believe this ghost is supposed to be a reference to the albino Mauser that originally appears in Doki Doki Panic. So we're gonna take him out by throwing the skulls at him. It says he throws skulls that turn into the skeleton zombies from Black Tiger. He also throws these bombs that summon Death to do his diving scythe attack. And we've seen Death. He appears in the world boss stage, assisting Dracula as well. So we'll defeat the ghost of the albino Mauser and complete the stage. To wrap up, I'll show off what all the new poison mushrooms look like for every character that has new skins for them. Now we've seen Mario and Luigi's skins for them. Mario has the poison mushroom from Super Mario Advance 4, which was a remake of Super Mario 3 that added poison mushrooms as an item, among other things. And Luigi's poison mushroom is the one from Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, part of the Super Mario All-Stars game on Super Nintendo. Sonic and Tails also have a new poison mushroom skin, and it's an Eggman. To me, it looks like somebody decorated an egg to look like Dr. Robotnik, so I've just been calling it an Eggman, which I think makes sense. Wario's poison mushroom is now a poison garlic. It looks like his usual garlic power-up, but it's a dark purple to let you know, yeah, that's poison, don't take it. While Luigi's poison mushroom is a rotten eggplant. Arthur's poison is now a demon skull. At least that's what I think it is. It looks customized to me, since I don't remember an item like that in the Ghouls and Ghosts series. Roll, Mega Man, and Proto Man all have the same poison mushroom item. Looking at it here, I've confirmed that this is actually a custom sprite. I'm calling it the Mega Skull, since, you know, it's a skull wearing a Mega Man helmet. And yeah, it works just like the poison mushroom, it's just a different skin for it. It appears like that for Roll, Proto Man, and Mega Man. Don't know if I ever showed off what they look like with classic Mario and Luigi. Grab the Super Leaf real quick, then I'll expose it and show it off. That's a Super Mushroom from Super Mario Bros. Reskinned to look like a Poison Mushroom from Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, which was Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels in the All-Stars pack. But yeah, there wasn't a Poison Mushroom in the original Super Mario Bros. That's why that one's also a custom unique sprite. And lastly, we have classic Luigi's, which is the Poison Mushroom from Super Mario Bros. 2 in Japan. That's the actual sprite for it. Obviously updated from the 8-bit graphics. Well, somewhat. Considering I'm playing as classic Luigi, which is the 8-bit version of him from Super Mario Bros. You can see I've returned here to the Demon Realm, where there's a couple of new levels to go through. And not only that, but Gehenna also has a new boss, and there's a bunch of new levels available in the Adventurer's Domain. We're going to check those out in the next part, so thank you again for watching, and I'll see you for the next video.